In 1968, John B. Calhoun, a behavioral psychologist, created a unique laboratory experiment called Universe 25. The experiment involved creating an ideal habitat for mice and observing their behavior and populational growth. The aim of the experiment was to gain insight into the effects of overpopulation and social behavior in a controlled environment. The Universe 25 was a large, enclosed space with 4 main areas: living quarters, nesting area, feeding area, and a water source. The habitat was designed to accommodate a maximum of 3,000 mice, with enough food, water, and nesting materials for all. Initially, the mice thrived in their new environment, with a population explosion and the colony reaching 600 mice by day 315. However, as the population grew, the mice began to exhibit strange and disturbing behavior. The first sign of abnormal behavior was the overcrowding of the living quarters. The mice began to gather in groups and form distinct social hierarchies. They became increasingly territorial and aggressive towards one another, leading to increased violence and even cannibalism. As the population continued to grow, the mice began to exhibit what Calhoun called the behavioral sink. This was a state of complete social breakdown, characterized by increased isolation, decreased interaction, and a loss of reproductive drive. The mice became withdrawn and uninterested in socializing or even mating, even when there were plenty of resources available. The experiment continued for 4 years, during which time the population of mice steadily declined until the colony became extinct. The last mouse was found on day 1491. The experiment of Universe 25 is considered one of the most important experiments in the study of population and social behavior. It shows the devastating effects of overpopulation, highlighting the importance of social interaction and the need for space and privacy. Calhoun's experiment also raised important ethical questions about animal experimentation and the use of animals for scientific research. However, despite its controversial nature, the results of Universe 25 continue to be studied and analyzed by researchers to this day. In conclusion, Universe 25 was a groundbreaking experiment that provided valuable insights into the effects of overpopulation and social behavior. It highlighted the importance of providing adequate space and resources for individuals in a population, and emphasized the need for social interaction and privacy. Though the experiment may be controversial, its findings are still relevant and essential for understanding the complex dynamics of social behavior. Despite its significance, Universe 25 experiment is not without its criticisms. Some researchers argue that the experiment was flawed, as it failed to take into account the genetic diversity of the mouse population. The mice used in the experiment were all genetically identical, which may have contributed to the breakdown of social behavior and the eventual extinction of the colony. Others argue that the experiment was overly simplistic, as it didn't consider the complexities of human society and the factors that contribute to populational growth and social behavior. Despite these criticisms, the Universe 25 experiment remains an important landmark in the study of population and social behavior. Its findings have influenced a wide range of fields, including psychology, sociology, and ecology, and continue to inspire new research and studies. By providing insight into the dynamics of social behavior and the effects of overpopulation, the experiment has helped us better understand the challenges facing modern societies and the importance of providing adequate resources and space for people to thrive.